Here's the recent bracketology for Division One men's basketball. And I'm probably not going to do another video until next week on this. Obviously, because 2 in 1 week is very, very hard to do, especially when you're trying to look at the bubble teams on their schedules in terms of quality games left. But I'm going to go over like the 1 through 4 seeds in each region. The 1 seeds would be Purdue, Alabama, Arizona, and Houston. The 2 seeds, Tennessee, Texas, UCLA, Kansas. The 3 seeds, Virginia, Iowa State, Kansas State, Baylor. The 4 seeds would be UConn, Marquette, Xavier, and Gonzaga. Now, the last 4 byes to the next 4 out, I'm going to go over their schedules. The last 4 byes, Nevada, they have just at Utah State, besides the conference tournament. USC, Arizona, that's it. Oklahoma State, at Iowa State, Kansas, at TCU, at West Virginia, who's firmly in the tournament as of right now, with no bubble whatsoever. Kansas State and Baylor. Boise State has New Mexico, San Diego State, and now Utah State. Now, in the last 4 in, the first one is New Mexico. They have quality games against Boise State and San Diego State. North Carolina is on that last 4 in, despite starting the year number 1. Clemson, Miami, Florida, at NC State, Virginia, and Duke. Kentucky is on that list too. Tennessee, at Florida, Auburn, at Arkansas. So, and I'm only mentioning Florida for one reason. They're in the next 4 out. After that, I wouldn't mention them. Texas A&M, Arkansas, at Missouri, Tennessee, and Alabama. The first 4 out. Memphis, the only quality games they have left is at Houston and Houston. Wisconsin, Rutgers, Iowa, and Purdue. Oregon, UCLA. That's it. Seton Hall, at UConn, Xavier, and at Providence. The next 4 out. Utah State's on that list. Nevada and Boise State. Charleston, tough luck. You have nothing but the conference tournament. And you got to win that just to even get in. Wake Forest, at Miami, Florida, and at NC State. Florida, at Arkansas and Kentucky. Well, obviously for these bubble teams, if you win your conference tournament, you're in the NCAA tournament. That's the easiest way to go. But you got to avoid bad losses. Especially when you're not like a 1-bid league here. If you're a 1-bid league, that's different. But you can't be like Wake Forest, for example, or Oregon, or any Power 5 school. You can't have a bad loss to a team that you shouldn't lose. So that you have to win those games that you should win anyway. And get some quality wins. And of course, you win your conference tournament, you're in. Same thing goes for other conferences too. That's the truth. Because if you don't win your conference tournament and you have a bad loss here and there, it's going to pop your bubble. That's the truth. Both figuratively speaking, but in terms of making a tournament, yeah, that's a problem. Anyways, if you like this content, hit like and subscribing. I see you guys later. It's 5 subscribers. We're on the road to it. Let's go.